because this thing. Ah, shit, hold on. Shit. Before I friggin' do this. I had to turn off the music because I guess some people have had their, there. Race BGM. Replay BGM. Yeah. Sadly, there's gonna be a lack of music. Yeah. Which really sucks. Alright, I think I am all set. Hell yeah. What do we got? Alright. First, before I do anything, yeah. There. Okay. Alright, let's hope that you can at least hear me. Then. No headphones. Alright. Here we go. Patrick Dempsey. I think that's kind of funny that they have him on here. They just had the Dempsey challenge too, so, yeah. This isn't very flattering light, but it's light. Okay, cool. It's good that you can hear me, because I can't use a headset. The camera has 4 mics on it, because this thing covers the mic port on it. My little DualShock wheel that's like, it's like a Wii wheel, and it's awesome because it supports tilt steer. And yeah, this is the GT Sport demo. Yeah, good. I have to turn down the game though, or else it'll pick up the sound. Uh-oh. Well, here we go. I'm gonna do some driving. There's not really much to do. I pretty much completed it. But I'm still gonna do some, yeah. I'm gonna do some, like, time trials and stuff, because there's just, like, this special thing where you drive 26.2 miles, you get a car, so might as well. All my cars are the same color, by the way. Which I'm waiting, because you can do a livery editor. But the thing is that, yeah. But I'm waiting for my special edition, because I have the Steelbook edition. So I can bring that to, yeah, I just put in the codes for that, and then I'll actually mess around with it. Plus, it's a little limited in this demo. It's basically a trial. Racing, yes. We are gonna do some driving. Might be a little bit loud. I know that our TV has crap speakers. It's a nice TV, but we bought it for only like $100, but the speakers on it are like blown. So this car, when you use replay mode, the bass just kills it when it drives by. Oh, I love the shifting. That's probably the biggest difference from GT6 on PS3, is that the shifting is actual, like, shifting instead of this. Yeah. Oh, okay, good, because this game can be a little loud. Like, the Mazda Miata is super loud, and I never knew that they could be that loud. The sounds are much more realistic in this game, by the way. Oh, you're missing out. Well, I don't know. It depends, I would say, because some of my friends, they've tried these games, and they can't really play them because they're realistic. It's funny, though, because I tell them, drive like you're pretending you're driving a real car, and then they drive, like, absolutely worse. Like, they run into shit, and it's just like, how do you guys have your YouTube? Yeah, that happens with me. Like, it doesn't notify me when your streams come on. Like, I literally minute was because it didn't notify me that your stream was up. Like, I just noticed it when I just went onto the page. I was busy doing stuff anyway, but I saw it. I could have put it on at least. Yeah. Exactly, it's a pain in the ass. Like, I noticed it, like, all of a sudden. I have so many, subscriptions on my... Because I have 2 channels. My other one's, like, my old one. Holy crap. I have the driving aids off, by the way, because if I had them on, that's how you can tell. Except for traction control. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did on yours, and it didn't even tell me at all, even when your stream ended. It didn't tell me. But I have 2 channels, and one of them is, like, my old channel, and I just keep that. That one's my media channel, just with all of my subscriptions. And then this one is dedicated to just gaming. Like, I just come on to read comments, and that's it, and stream. Oh, I was reading that. True. Whoa! Yeah, I'm not... Ooh, there we go. I'm definitely not as rusty as I am at Crash Bandicoot. But that's because I got to play the closed beta. They chose me to test this game out, and that was cool. This is way different from it. Like, it feels a lot different, and, like, the graphics are a lot better. I have to get into it. Plus, I've been driving different cars. They all handle way differently. Like, this one is kind of more slidey. Then I, have been using race cars and stuff. This isn't a race car. This is just a regular plain Jane 2015 Mustang 5.0. Whoa! But basically, these games are the reason I'm like a hardcore gamer, the reason why I drink Red Bull, the reason why everything in my life is because of these games. And I will buy them till the end. I mean, I did have Crash Bandicoot and stuff, but that was like when I was like 5. Simulator games. Yeah, exactly, because they have Red Bull sponsors, and I'm just like, I want to drink Red Bull now. Give me the Red Bull, and now I can't. Now it's, I mean, you know, this is the game that's gonna kill me probably, to be honest. I only drink one a day, like in the morning, and that's it. Like, I know not to, because my uncle, he friggin' drinks it like it's soda. He gets like a 12-pack of that shit, and he'll just drink like it's just a drink. It's nasty. Like, that's too much for me. But simulator games, I like Farming Simulator. Farm Simulator is really fun. I like that. I do like Zoo Tycoon and stuff. Yeah, that I do like. I don't play them that often, but I do want to get the new games. They can manipulate me all they want because it's Gran Turismo. That's why I own a Nissan. Because they're like huge partners. Well, no, that's just because we needed a car at the time, and someone was selling us a Nissan Altima. It's a nice car, but the exhaust fell off. Oh, you gotta get a wheel for that too, for the for Euro Truck. There's a special steering wheel for Farming Simulator that has like all these like buttons, and it works with Truck Simulator. I would play Euro Truck Simulator. That game looks pretty good. Yeah. I liked that 18-wheeler arcade game. I had it for PS2, and that was fun. Plus, I know people that were truck drivers. That's what it feels like. I wish that they had the long track from GT6 in this, because it feels like a long trip. Ah! Try not to spin out. That game was great. I don't know why people like that. They liked Big Mother Truckers better, but I liked 18-wheeler a lot better, to be honest. It just was more simple to me, and it just felt like more of a realistic game, sorta. Except for running into cars and making them explode. I played the arcade game, and that thing wrecks your arms. The force feedback is nasty. Who's been sending too many messages? Why does it say that? Whoa! Oh, it feels so good to play this game, because I haven't used this thing in a while, and I like it. I am a beast at Mario Kart, by the way. I got pretty far. Okay. Oh, the internet connection quality is currently not sufficient. Wow, it didn't wait till the hour mark. That's bullshit. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing this just to sort of get the, I'm getting the mileage thing. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It usually does that around the hour mark, and no one else is using the internet, and we have like 15 megabits per second internet. We want to upgrade, because now the company has been taken over, and you can like get it for a lot cheaper. Like you can get like 20 megabits for a lot cheaper, but I just haven't really got around to it because no one will ever help me. But this is bliss. If you want to know what bliss is, it's driving. Yeah, it's not the best. It took like 4 hours. It took like 5 hours to download this fucking demo. I don't remember. Brittany pays for it. I don't, but I could get it cheaper. Like I could get like 20 megabits for cheaper. But we live in Maine. So, like, our internet is pretty crap. Like, we could pay more for, like, 60, but I don't want to pay that much, and the internet we have now works just well enough. Plus, this is probably going to be, like, the only game I play online, and everyone says that even has worse internet, like, they have 5 megabits. They say that this game runs 5. Yeah, the thing is, it's friggin' like $70 a month here for that or something. Like in total, because you have to like rent the router and shit like that. But yeah, it would cost that much. And we already have enough bills. We have to pay insurance and all this other stuff for our car. Yeah, it's expensive up here, but it's Maine. Why. Up in the northern area of Maine. Yeah, see. Although I would have to check it again, maybe it's better than that. I bet it would be, but like I still want to just keep it blue. Plus that's why I always buy my games physically, is because when I can, is because I don't feel like downloading. Plus, I just like having the game. Like, next week I'll have this game. I think, yeah. It'll be nice. Jeez, ooh. I think that's how much we pretty much pay now. For 15. But we got a special deal for it. 5 megabits. But yeah, what's this Time Warner? Because they like to jack up the price. Oh yeah, what was it? Up north in Maine, they still have fucking dial-up internet. Like, that's... Like, they can't really even play games online because they have, like, old dial-up internet up north. Because they're way up in the sticks. Yeah, there's this main, like, local Wi-Fi, and someone said for us to get it, but it was like $60 for fucking 5 megabits. I'm like, no. Like, what? Yeah. Alright. Finished with that car. Yeah, you get money for time trials. I've never seen that in a game. Usually it's just like normal races you have to do that stuff. Sadly, I can't buy any cars. Oh, dude, I wish. Oh, wait, no. Actually... You said drive a Nissan GTR. I do have one right here. I was gonna say I don't have one, but I have this one. Close enough. This thing's rear-wheel drive and has like a different engine, but it's because it's the 24-hour Nürburgring race car, so that it's like different. It's a racing version of it, basically. And this car, well, not the paint job I have on it, is actually the creator of this game's race car, because he got to drive it. Oh, this thing feels so much different from that Mustang. It feels so much faster. I use this view because it's just easier to see things. And I don't like using the rear view because it just feels weird. Like, it just doesn't feel like I'm driving. I don't know why. Like, I can do this view with an analog stick. But I've heard people say that the analog stick in this game, using that, feels kind of weird. Nah, man, I'm a beast. I won my first online race on Mario Kart 8. I wrecked everyone. Yeah, I like that one too. Come on, slow down. There. There we go. I usually do this view in racing, when I race against cars though, because I can actually see them better. But this one I actually use. You can hear the transmission whine. Woo! Which the reason why it does that is because there's straight cut gears. So that's why it makes that winding sound when you reverse, because that's straight cut. It's not built for comfort, it's built for speed. I can't wait to drive this in VR, dude. Like, it's gonna be perfect with this thing. I do want a legit wheel setup, but I don't know. Yeah, the transmission whine. Some people say it's unbearable, but I don't know what they mean. And I mean, it's realistic, too. You watch GoPro videos of the interior of this car, and you will see. There's a microphone on the VR headset, and you can also use like a headset if you wanted to. So like there's some games, like if you play the London Heist, when you blow them on the microphone, it will blow smoke into the guy's face. And then there's going to be a game coming out, which is a prequel to Until Dawn, and that one, the guy will react. Oh, there's two things. One, there's a text-to-speech option that, like, it will tell you what you're saying. And then the next thing is that the words, like your comment, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, and then the second option that they just added in was, like, your comments will kind of show up in a little bubble at the bottom for a brief moment in the screen. Like, it will just show up so you can read it. And that's the two options you have. That's how you can tell people are talking to you. I didn't know that. I wondered how it worked. But the thing is that, yeah, but I watch PSVR Frank's channel, and that's why I really want a VR, is because the VR community is a really, really good community, and everyone loves each other. You know, there's not like a whole lot of trolls on it, and when there is a troll, they get roasted by everyone else until they leave. So that's one reason why I like it. And I wanted to buy the VR before I got this game. Like, I was supposed to get it in August. I have a friend that smokes. I tell her to stop. I tell her I'm gonna steal her corgi if she doesn't. Okay. And then I will have my prize car, I think, soon. I'm hoping. Alright, I think that is all I need to do for my prize car. It really does help to have an audience for this game. Alright, what did we get? What did we get? Come on, give me something. Nice. I'm not complaining. Alright, sweet. Wait, I have to get in that car. Shit. Now, that's not a bad car to win. That is pretty decent. As long as it's a car that's not a part of the pre-order bundle that you get with this, I am totally all set. I'm just gonna do a quick thing in case if I do end up racing online. I usually just sort of quickly just make this base thing. Base model, look. That would be interesting. They should, if they don't, then they should at least have DLC for trucks from India. They should do like, yeah, just like a India truck DLC. Can't change the wheels because you have to buy them with mileage points, and that's not available. Do you watch WWE? And if so, is Jinder Mahal, is he like really popular there? Because I've always wanted to know if he like is. Because everyone here says that he is, but I don't know if he actually is. Nice. I do like that. I'm gonna save that for Group 3 cars, though, the yellow lights. Oh, okay. Cool. I just wanted to know, because I know that they really, like, tried to push him down there to get, like, a fan base going, because they're starting to expand there. And they're gonna do some shows down there. Yeah. I know he was popular there. Great Khali. I remember when he first came on, like, that was pretty cool. Like, that was like 10 years ago. Dude, like, that's friggin' nuts. I can't believe that happened 10 years ago. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can do a dirt race. I know that I'm kind of terrible at this. They changed the physics on it. So dirt racing is a little hard. I remember having this car in Drive Club. That's also a good racing game. If you want a cheap and good racing game, I highly recommend Drive Club. Yeah. I was the opposite. I would talk about it all the time and none of my friends ever watched it. But they would play the video games with me. The video games are awesome, by the way. If you want, like, a good, like, video game, like, just, like, good all around, like, an awesome, like, sort of fighting game, because they're not even really, like, actual WWE. It's kind of weird. Like, it's all, like, you can, like, throw ladders at each other and stuff, and you can, like, jump off of ladders onto, like, tables and stuff. Like, it's super hardcore. But, yeah, if you want, like, a good fighting game that you can play on your couch with your friends, you can play 6 players with it, and you can just wreck each other. I recommend those games, because those were the games that are part of my childhood. Yeah, it's gotta be one of those 2, maybe. I had those for PS2 and PS3. I stopped buying them around the time, like, the last game I had was WWE 12. Because one of my brothers moved away, and that was the fun of playing it. It's kind of boring to play by yourself after you've beaten the game, but if you have, like, friends or, like, your brothers hanging out with you all the time and playing, it is awesome. It is, like, those are, like, childhood memories right there. I don't like how sensitive this thing is. It feels sort of sensitive. But the newer wrestling games have gotten a lot better. Like, there was, like, a point where they just started to kind of suck. Which, that was, like, WWE 12. That game was fine, but it was super buggy when we got it. Like, the ring ropes would, like, stretch way too much. Everyone would just be falling out of the ring randomly. Like, they just glitch out. There was problems. And, yeah, it just, like I said, it's just more fun with friends. Just people to play with. It's sort of like that with any fighting game, really. Games have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in it, or Stone Cold Steve Austin, so why not? Okay, cool. Good. You are back. It really helps when there's an audience. Because if you watch my live streams for the beta, they are terrible. Like the closed beta, like both of them, because there's no audience. But it really helps when there's an audience, especially for racing games, because there's not really much to talk about. I should know how to drive. There's like that's what happens. Is not like, you know, you could just say, hey, I'm driving, ooh, but it's still fun to play. It's just, you know, there's just not really much content, unless if, like, there's a race going on, which I wasn't doing races because I don't know if my internet can handle me live streaming at the same time as playing online with 20 other people, because this game can support up to 24 people online. That's pretty sweet. Whoa! It feels weird because, like, I'm, like, barely turning the wheel, but in the game, it's, like, turning all the way. It's like Drive Club. But on the beta, it wasn't like that at all. Like, it would turn exactly with the wheel. So it feels a little weird, but it's easier to get used to than Drive Club. Because Drive Club, it just has its own fucking rules, and sometimes it will just kind of, it will be super sensitive, and then it won't be. And that'd be pretty nuts. Whoa! Wow, that was close. Driving on dirt is a lot different than driving on tarmac. Jeez! But I'm using a pretty stable car. I might actually use this for the hardest difficulty, because using a rally car is too intense. Those things accelerate way too fast, and yeah. Woo! Yeah, using a rear-wheel drive car, you can be all over the place. Oh, I'm getting messages on my phone. Whoa! Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Isn't it just like cities upon cities, and it just like, yeah. It's almost like how big GTA 5's map is, only I think it's bigger. If anyone here gets VR for either PC or PS4, there are games you can play in... Like, you can, there's cross-platform for VR, so some games, like, VR Sports Bar, you can play it with PS VR players and PC VR players, so it's pretty cool. Like, if you want, like, I would always try to tell people to just buy the PlayStation VR. Why, you pissed? Oh, wow, I did that on the hardest difficulty? Why are you angry? I have one question. Do you guys have Buffalo Wild Wings down in, I don't know where you guys are, but, yeah. Speaking of food, get the spicy garlic sauce if you do, because that is so good. Oh. Who is, if that is, your husband, scold him, and make him sleep on the floor. Yeah, make him sleep on the floor. That's what Brittany would do if I had ate her leftovers. She'd make me sleep on the floor. She would bring the friggin' wrath of God and vengeance upon thee. Yeah. We do. Oh. Okay. Oh. Like, do you have a bed? Or that's just on the floor? Or, how is this the hardest difficulty? I'm smoking this guy. But I know a way to make easy money. Now. Because you can't buy anything. Because they locked that out. So all you're stuck with is trying to win some cars, or... Which, I mean, I can't really do any more of that. It's a pain in the ass. That was... When I first moved into, the apartment, like, after we left, like, my family left our, like, house that we were at for, like, 18 years or whatever, I had, like, an air mattress for a while, and then yeah. I didn't even have a legit bed. I had, like, a crappy mattress that was barely used. But it was, like, it wasn't even a good mattress. And they're, like, I don't know. It felt like it was used, but it looked like it had a bed. So then when Brittany would come over, we would use the futon mattresses for me to sleep on. Because it was a single-person bed, and two people can't fit on it. So we just took the futon mattresses and just laid them on the ground. Yeah. Air mattresses kind of suck anyway, though. After a while. Wow, I'm getting kind of good at this now. But I know an easy trick to money. That's what happened to me when I first started going over to Brittany's house, because she had like 3 mattresses stacked. It was a pretty tall bed. And I couldn't get sleeping because I was just like so used to having a hard single bed. Holy crap! I'm dipping nose first. But it's because front-wheel drives are naturally front-heavy. Ow, no! See, I have a little bit of practice to do. I haven't raced online yet, but because this is free, a lot of people are just going to be driving like jackasses, and I've already started too late playing. Like, I don't have enough time, and yeah, there's already jackasses playing. People that finally got the beta downloaded, this demo, people have already been driving like jackasses. They say it sucks. That's why I don't really like online, but this game has more of an online focus, so I gotta suffer. But at least you can make money by just having fun like this. Holy cow. I'm getting the rear end slide now. There we go. You can only make up to 1,000,000 credits in this. So that's what I'm just going to try to do. And then you can transfer it over to the full game. Plus, I have the pre-order, which gives me an extra 1,000,000. I think there's also an extra 500,000. Yeah, man. Gotta flip him off. Or something. Doesn't get more American than this. Yeah, it's... I mean, I've done that before. I hear you about that. Definitely. Like, babysit your kid or other kids? Oh. Is there anything else that you could, like, make quickly or something? Which, by the way, there's no music. I turned it off because I guess some of the music in this game can get you copyright strikes. But the music is so good and it disappoints me, but I've seen some people's videos be taken down. There you go. As long as you have something to eat tonight, then yeah. If you have nothing to eat tonight, just tell him that's his dinner. That's what would happen with me. I really do like that green. Well, as long as you have... See, the red one. Yeah. Exactly. That's what it's, it's like that with me and, it's like that with me and, Brittany, like, you know, we wouldn't be getting by. We wouldn't be getting by without each other. That's what I would say. I really like that purple. I friggin' love it. I want it so bad. That purple is just exquisite. But it's like a color from the 70s, because that's what it is exactly. That's what you could buy a 70s Charger or Challenger with. Oh, it's delicious. It reminds me of grape candy. Yeah, it's fantastic. I love it. And this thing, this car, what?